I need to do is figure out what our domain restriction is. So I'm going to take these values and plug them into this equation. So first I'm plugging in 0. So instead of x, I plug in 3 times 0, which is 0. So then I have to figure out what is tangent of 0. Well, you can just plug that in the calculator. It's 0 degrees because we're in radians.
0.
Mm-hmm.
So 1/2 of 0 is 0.
Yep. And then I do the same thing with pi over 3. So y equals 1/2 tangent 3 times pi over 3. Which means my 3 and my 3 on bottom, 1 out. So I end up with 1/2 tangent of pi. You can put tangent of pi in your calculator.
Oh, you can just put that in calculator?
And you get 0.
So, 0.
So that just means that y has to be greater than 0 because they both came out to 0. So your domain restriction is that y is greater than 0.
I did not get 0 for 1/2 tan pi. I got 0.02.
Are you in radians?
Yeah, but just give me the wrong answer. Yeah, I got 0.
Yeah. Okay, so that is just to figure out this part, the domain restriction. Now I just have to solve this. The solving part's super easy because I just have to get x by itself.
What's pi?
So how am I going to get rid of 1/2?
You have it? Let's do it.
So I'm going to multiply by 2.
Yeah, multiply by 2.
So I got 2y is, all right, now what? Because I got to get I got to get x by itself, and right now it's trapped inside those parentheses.
Take away 3.
I can't. It's stuck.
Then arctan.
Yeah.
And then now divide that all by 3. So you got was x.
Yep. So I have arctangent of 2y.
And then do we plug in the 0 for
Nope,
y?
you don't have to do anything. That's it.
Oh, that's the whole thing.
Yep.
I don't really get the interval. I thought you just thought the
Get less. And I take the oxygen from
okay.
You don't really get it, or you don't really get how to get it.
No, I don't get like
Why?
what it means. Like
Okay, so you remember what tangent looks like?
up and down.
It's yeah. It's these things over and over and over again. So right, it's these graphs. Well, they've restricted this to just between 0 and pi over 3. So I also have a vertical compression and a horizontal a horizontal compression right here, which means I've got a bunch of these. So this has restricted me to just one of these. So then when I'm going to find the inverse, I have to also restrict this way because I only need one graph. So I have to figure out how am I going to get only one graph, and that's what I was doing when I figured all this out. Instead of it giving me multiple graphs, because it wouldn't be a function. If I flipped this, it fails the vertical line, you know. So you have to restrict it to just one. All right, we're going to do the same thing on this one.
So you're basically just solving for x.
So the first thing I'm going to do, but first thing I'm going to do is find my restriction. So I'm going to plug in 0.
0, 0.
So -2 secant 0.
5 times 0. So y equals -2 secant 0. So what is secant 0?
No, secant 0 is 1 over cosine. Cosine is 1. So it would be 1. -1.
Well, this is, so yes,
And then times.
-2, right?
You can also put it in calc.
We don't got no sync on the calc.
Sync? That's 1 over cosine though.
But you can put 1 over cosine in your calculator.
I'm gonna let you see the stars.
1 over cosine 0.
You're gonna realize.
And then we have to plug in pi over 5. So
That's pi.
-2 secant 5 times pi over 5, which is -2 secant pi.
Secant pi is
So what is
-1.
-1.
So it'd be positive.
So
How do we
this
put
is
this in the
2,
calc?
which
Maybe
means
it's
my new,
5.
you would put, what is secant?
1 over cosine.
So you do 1 over cosine pi. So it's -2 y and 2, because I got
It's
-2
not-
and 2.
So secant and cosine is the same sign, like, if it's.
Yes.
So don't flip the sign.
Yeah. You just flip the numbers, not the sign. So that's my restricted domain.
No, don't do that.
That's my restricted range, actually. And now I can solve this.
Do you have to check for extraneous solutions? Or
Not on these. I mean, is it optional? Should I check for extraneous? Well, you don't have to on these because we did this. So the restricted domain should take care of that. There you go. So do 21. It's the same kind.
So the interval is separate from like the answer, kind of?
Yes. Yeah.
But you have to put the interval? That's part
To
of
get
it.
all the points. Yes.
So it's just 3 times 0.
Mhm.
Tangents,
I just got y equals 0 twice,
y
guys.
over.
So then just make it y greater than 0.
Then you just move it to solve for x, right?
Mhm.
Y is greater than 0. Y is greater than 0.
Hey, do you want to like say bye to your family before we go?
Okay. Like, oh my goodness, dude.
I think you have an inflated ego, bro.
Why did you lower your bed mount?
I'm gonna take that inflated ego from your corpse.
Why did you lower your bed? You're so
Because y'all had me scared for a second, and then I went home and I was like, wait, let's do 20 grand.
You did not. You never even thought about 20 grand, bro.
I've never thought of 20 grand. You don't have the brain capacity to know what 20 grand feels like, bro.
You're so right. You're so right. Wait, 10 minutes.
Are y'all good?
You owned it last
Working
minute,
on
bro.
that.
I guess, yeah. Miss Vine, we're gonna race. We're gonna do the number sets.
Oh, I need to get
Yeah,
a.
nice one.
You're gonna
Okay,
have to
good.
egg
You
your-
do have empty ones? What? You have empty ones that are the same?
Yeah, I have like 4.
Okay.
egg, you're gonna have to use all the nerd that you didn't use this year on that test.
Yeah, I'll lock in.
Have you seen that Key and Cody video where they're about to like, it's like the USC like commentation? It's like, Jesus has so much video.
There's so many skips, bro.
That's fucking great.
The UFs?
Yeah, where they like talking to people before the fight. It's like, God is sitting down here, just making this rap. Yeah, let's say he's
I've
like
seen
freaking out.
Hingle
He's like,
McCreary.
I'm gonna take everything from him.
I'm talking about Hingle McCreary.
Wait, so I'm about to say something.
I get that.
Wait, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So saying we still allowed to be friends after like
Do I just say it's I am.